YouTube? I'm Quan.
And I'm Loren.
And we are back with another video.
So we're just going to go ahead and get right into our question and answers.
So we came up with a series of questions on our own because we didn't get much feedback.
The people we did talk to, they just said that, they just wanted to at least get to know us. And so we just created these questions. So the first question is, how did we meet and how long have we been in a relationship?
Going on 12 years.
Right. I was going to say, what you were saying.
Going on 12 years. It's been a long time. We actually met in high school through my cousin Jasmine. She was my cousin Jasmine's best friend. So
that's her name out there.
Her name's Jasmine. Over the years, we kind of talked here and there, and then one day we just kind of exchanged numbers, and it just went from there. Funny story. I was at my cousin Jasmine's house one day, and we were just sitting watching TV. I decided I was going to give Loren a foot rub, and she let me rub her feet, and we've been together since then.
I felt like he was like a sweet guy. That was something that I had never experienced. I guess he was just trying to impress me, or
I was, definitely.
So he offered to rub my feet. Like back then, he had braids, so Jasmine would braid his hair, and so that was my first time seeing him outside of school, and so we basically have been together
ever since. It was
ever
romantic, so I had to rub their feet. I know she ain't never had nothing like that in her life. I mean, we talked for a while, and then it kind of died off, went our separate little ways, and then everything swung back. This is probably when I was about 18, turning 19. We started talking back again, and I finally just asked her out. Asked her would she like to go out with me. We've been rocking since. Going on 12 years, and our 4th anniversary of being married is coming up in May.
Yeah, we've experienced everything together in life, like our first plays together and just new experiences. We moved to a new city because we're from the same town, but I was going away to college and he decided to come along too.
I mean, there was nothing there for me, really. Nothing but trouble. So I was like, just take this opportunity to get away. I mean, I wanted to be with her. I didn't want her to leave me, so I had to pack up and shoot on down the highway. You know what I'm saying? That's just what you got to do sometimes. So that's what I did.
That was very sweet. I felt like he really loved me at that moment. So then we have 2 beautiful children and 1 more on the way. Question number 2 is, what do you love most about your partner? So.
Okay. What I love most about Loren is she's ambitious. Throughout any adversity we face, any hardship, I mean, the broke days to the poor days, she's always been ambitious to get to the next phase in life and always push me to get to the next phase in life. Times where I doubted myself completely, she had enough faith in me to push me through all the situations we've been through. So.
And what I love most about Quan is his big heart. Especially throughout our journey together, he has opened up my heart even more. There have been times when I would turn my shoulder to someone and just say I don't want them in my life anymore, but he would always tell me to think about things a little bit differently. And I just, I've learned to have a big heart, and he always told me that if I'm going to do something for someone, do it because I genuinely want to do it and not to expect anything in return.
And that's like the best thing you can do for yourself is love genuinely. If you do stuff out of the kindness of your heart, and if you have the mind to do stuff for people that can't do anything in return for you, or you're not expecting anything in return, that just gives you a better quality of life. And I just wanted to show her, like, just because somebody may spite you does not mean you have to be that way. Like, you can still be a good person throughout everything. So I've definitely, I'm real good with forgiveness and understanding.
Definitely.
Because I mess up, I make mistakes, I do stuff to people not intentionally, but I hurt people, and I have to humble myself enough to apologize and understand where I erred. So the best thing you can do is have a mind and a heart to care enough for people to just be humble. So if you can
Definitely.
do that, that'll take a lot of your problems away in life.
The next question, where are we from?
A small town called Lima, Ohio. But we currently reside in Cincinnati, Ohio. That's what we call home. That's home for now. That's where we are. So we've been here for
almost 10 years.
It's been 10 years.
Yeah, it's exactly 10 years.
We've been here for 10 years.
Going on 11 years. So we've been here for that time.
So this is home, pretty much. I mean, we're from Lima, but Cincinnati is home.
How old are we? So I am actually 28 years old.
And I am the ripe old age of 30.
Yeah, so he's a little bit older than me. I like a mature,
I just turned 30 though. You
more
know what I mean?
seasoned
So
guy.
I'm fresh out of my 20s. I just turned 30. Ain't no shame in it though. I ain't tripping. I don't feel no different. I'm just a little bit older. That's it.
Well, you know, it's still nice.
30 is wonderful. Like,
yeah, you're not old at all. I mean, don't think that.
It's just crossing over. You know what I mean? You've been 20 for so long, and then it's boom. That 30 hits you. You start thinking about 40 and 50, but I ain't gonna dwell on it.
I don't think about that. I think that I'm just trying to enjoy where I
did not have fun
now.
on my 30th birthday. I was
Really?
thinking. I was like,
I threw him a party for his 30th birthday.
You did, and the whole time I was just sitting there like, just thinking, like, you 30, fam. It's there, you 30. I remember when I used to say, I can't wait till I turn 18, and I'm 30.
Well, hey.
30. Hey.
It's still...
it's all right.
It's still good. Yeah, 30 is where things happen. Like, you work hard in your 20s to relax in your 30s.
There's things that I can do now that I didn't have discipline to save money and, you know, save up for things, go on trips and stuff when I was 20. I was just messing up left and right. Like, so I have a little more maturity, so it's easier to do things now. Like, It's some great things.
Wise.
There's some great things that come with 30. I ain't trying to downplay 30 at all. Like, I was just joking for
like
real. But I was on my birthday sitting there thinking like, dang, what I'm gonna do?
Like what's next in life?
Yeah, what's next? Like, 30.
Well, I think that we're on a good start. 30 is good. I'm 28. I am about to be a mother of 3, so I feel like, you know, life is still great. I feel like I'm learning each and every year that passes. I feel like almost every milestone, I guess, like when I turned 20, I got bumped up to the next level when it comes to my maturity because there are a couple things that I experienced. I became a mother, and I felt like, you know, it just made me become a little bit more mature. And then it's like when I hit 25, I felt like that was like the next level. And
I felt grown then, huh?
It's not necessarily grown.
He was grown
but
at 25.
I did feel like I was more of a woman at 25. So the next question is, why did we start YouTube? So I've always wanted to start YouTube. I have actually been on YouTube probably since I was like 19. 2008. No. Like 2008. It was a movement that was happening where a lot of women of color were embracing their natural hair texture, and I really wanted to get involved in that. And so I felt like YouTube was like the only resource because the women around me, besides my sister, it was like sort of taboo. Like, you know, women in our community, you know, they relaxed their hair. So basically, ever since then, I would just like watch a lot of natural hair gurus, like Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, Taryn Guy, Kimmy Tube.
You just gonna plug them like that, though?
Yeah, I mean, they were my inspiration. Miss Vaughn, Michi Monroe. Like, I used to watch all of those women.
You just gonna plug them, though?
I am. I mean, why not? I mean, they are, like, the people who paved the way for, like, women like me. You weren't rocking with YouTube.
I didn't. I enjoy YouTube now. Like, I can sit and watch videos all day. But the reason why I got into YouTube, I was doing dreads for a minute, for a couple of years back. And I was on there looking for tips and things like that. And it kind of got interesting to me from that point. That's when, like, really when I got into YouTube. But even then, like, I was looking for not like an outlet, but something to hold me to bettering myself. Like, some way to document, like, working out and things like that. That was my original inspiration, and it still is. I just put it on the back burner. I wanted to start YouTube as a documentation of myself, to watch my progress as a person, to watch my progress as being a person that's trying to get their life together, get their health together, get their spirit together. So I'm trying to do all of those things in this journey, trying to find me, pretty much. So that's what inspired me to do YouTube, as a way to document my progress and have it on film. So if it's to help somebody else through a similar journey, if it makes it easier, if it gives somebody motivation to see me go from A to Z, however long it took, but to see me go from A to Z, I just want that to be an inspiration to somebody. And what better way to do that than to leave video logs for somebody to follow step by step, see my journey, see my falls, see my triumphs, and use that for motivation for them and to maybe help others. So that's my motivation behind YouTube.
You know, we all can learn from each other, and, you know, it's just something for us. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, doing it together definitely makes the difference. Having a partner to push you to document, having a partner to encourage you, to keep you on task, that makes it a lot better. Because you can always fall back on yourself and not hold yourself to a certain esteem. But if you got a dedicated partner, then it makes it that much better. So I'm glad I have her on my side.
Let's into our next question. It is, what will be our upload schedule for YouTube? So basically, we don't know. We just winging it at this point. We're
trying to upload as often as possible, as much as possible, just to get in the swing of things, so we can know how much we can handle before things get too hectic. I mean, we still have work, we still have kids, we still have other
baby endeavors. On the way.
We're still getting ready to bring another baby in the world.
And I own my own business, so
we are trying to just see where this YouTube will fit into our life. And ultimately, with you guys, this can take over our life. It just depends on how.
It's like how often you guys want to see content. We want to basically continue to look at our feedback that we get from you all. We know that YouTube likes it when you upload quite often, at least once a week, consistently. So
if it's up to me, we'll upload every day.
So basically, when it comes to our upload schedule, we don't know necessarily how often, but we do know that it will be consistently. So you'll see us every week. We just don't know how many times a week. So you might get 5 videos in 1 week. The next week you might get 3 videos in 1 week. And when things are really like hectic or crazy, like if we're traveling or something like that, you might only get one video. But best believe
we'll keep you posted. If you follow us on Instagram,
on Twitter,
Facebook, you'll know when these things are coming about. We're not just going to drop them on you. We're not going to just be spontaneous. We're going to let you guys know as best as we can. So if you rocking with us and you want to go follow us on those social sites, then that'll be the best way to keep track of us, because we're very active on the social sites. We're very active on YouTube too, but those social sites will help you keep a better connection with us. And we really appreciate it if you would go follow those links.
Those links will actually be in the description box below. Well, excuse me, links, right? Social media links. I don't know. Handles. I mean, they call them handles, links. I don't know. But basically, if you want to find us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you'll have that information.
That was the last question?
Yep. I have always been a laid-back person. Generally, if you first meet me, I'm generally quiet because I'm actually, I generally am the type of person that likes to just sit back and listen and then chime in when appropriate. But he's more of the outgoing one. We're both outgoing.
I'm very goofy. I'm really trying to contain my goofy right now. I'm a very goofy person. You guys will see that.
And I've always been the serious.
As more videos come on.
Yeah, I've always been more the serious one. I've been cutting you off. I'm sorry.
You good.
But yeah, I'm
trying
more
to censor me. You trying to censor me.
I ain't trying to censor you.
You trying to censor me.
How?
You don't want to let me say what I gotta say. You trying to censor
you spread your wings, babe.
You keep clipping them. You're trying to censor me. You trying to censor me.
I'm not trying to censor you.
Yeah, you are. Every time I get ready to say something, you...
And what's that? What's that?
That's you trying to censor me. Trying to censor me, dude.
Well, dude.
Girl.
Do that.
All right, so that wraps up this video, guys. I hope this makes us friends.
All right.
I don't know. I hope you guys feel like you know us a little bit better.
And definitely, if you guys ever have any more questions,
comment the questions, man.
Comment, DM us. We definitely always
anything that you
check
feel
our
like
inboxes.
we missed. Put it in the comment section. Drop it down there. We watch,
and
we're
definitely
anticipating.
And we'll definitely make another video to answer more questions. We'll do a even bigger Q&A. So this one is just a little quick one where you guys get to know us a little bit. Some questions that we think that you guys might be curious about and wanting to know. So anything else, leave those comments below.
Until next time, stay blessed. We love you.